Yo, what's up, family? Let's do another job one with all this nonsense, because some of these jobs are doing the most nonsense stuff, or some of people saying they doing too much, right? But anyway, let's title this one, On the Job Nonsense. Watch this. I'm gonna just give you one of many stories, and I know a lot of y'all got a lot of stories out there as well that could probably make mine look like nothing. So tell me your story. But watch this. I'm gonna give you just one. This back in the days when I used to work for this delivery company, DHL. It used to be Airborne Express, then it turned to DHL. But watch this story here. Now, we had commitments when we do our delivery. I was a delivery driver. We had commitments. We had 10:30 commitments, meaning these was real priority deliveries. They had to be delivered before 10:30. And then we had 12 o'clock commitments, we had 3 o'clock commitments, and 5 o'clock commitments. So it's 4 different commitments. Obviously, the ground was the latest one, 5 o'clock. But the 10:30, that was the earliest one. Watch this. Like I said, on the job nonsense. Now, on this particular day, like many, the airplane is coming in late. We waiting for the freight to come in. It's super late. When it does land, finally it gets the stuff to us. Now, mind you, I start 6:30 in the morning. We there waiting and everything come late. When it finally do come, it gets at our station, let's say about 8 o'clock. Now we getting everything offloaded and this and that. Now we going through the sort, going through all of the boxes and everything. When we finally about to leave the station, it's 9:45. I want y'all to stay with these times. Now, if you miss a commitment, like a 10:30 or 12 o'clock, you get written up. Delivery people know what I'm talking about. You get written up saying, oh, you failed to meet the requirements, this and that. Now, I'm on my regular route I've done for years. I know it backwards and forwards. I do a stupendous job. And y'all know what I'm talking about when it comes to that too. You do a stupendous job on your job, and you get no help. But the day that you call out sick or go on vacation, you find out 3 people doing your route. You go, what the heck? And you know this because your customers tell you themselves. They say, oh, when you was out, they had 3 different people. One person came here at 11 o'clock. Another person came here at 12 o'clock. We didn't understand. Then it was, at the end of the day, somebody came here at 4 o'clock. Why they send 3 different people to do your route? Exactly. Y'all know what I'm talking about. 3 people doing your route, but when you're doing it, you can't get no help. But let's get back to the point. So anyway, when we finally finished the letter sort and all the assortment, because the plane came late, it's 9:45. I have 8 10:30 commitments. Now look what time it is. 9:45. To get to my first stop from Elizabeth to Jersey City, to get to my first stop is a 40-minute ride. Does it seem like I'm gonna make my 10:30 commitments? Clearly not, right? So what we will have to do, some people didn't even notice, you better let the supervisor know right then and there before you leave the station. Because you know what? They will act naive. They will act stupid and say, hey, you fell 8 10:30s. Like, what do you mean I fell 8 10:30s? It's 9:45. It's 40 minutes to get to my first stop. You know we got out of here late, and they still will write you up and say, hey, you fell 8 10:30. And it's like, whoa, what, is you crazy? You're not even making no sense.
But what they want you to speed?
See,
is that
there
what
you
it
go.
is? That's the only way. That's the only way you could get to the place, by speeding.
Even if I did get to the place by speeding, think what I just said. It's 9:45. Let's say I speed, right? Boom. I get there. I'm still not gonna get to my first stop to 10:30. I still won't make it. It's like, and they know this, but they love to play stupid and say stupid stuff. Watch this. Like you said, even if I speed. So this is what happens if you do speed. So now let's say you speed, you jeopardizing your life and other people's lives speeding on the road, right? Let's say you get pulled over and get a speeding ticket. You know what they're gonna do? That's gonna be on you. They're gonna say that ticket is on you, and that ticket could eventually make you lose your damn job. And know what the management is say? Hey, well, we didn't tell you to speed. No, yes you did. You was like, if you could hurry up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you the terminology that they love to say. I know I normally give you a word of the day, but I'm gonna give you the terminology, especially UPS. They love to use this stupid terminology, and it's called, hey, you need to move with a sense of urgency. It's the most ridiculous thing. Move with a sense of urgency. You know what that means? In other words, you need to hurry up. Hurry up and hurry up. We need you to hurry up and get up out of here. We need you to hurry up, get to the next stop. We need you to make all right turns so that way you get stuff more quicker done. We need you to hurry. Move with a sense of urgency. Man, when the Joker said that to me, I'm like, man, you better get out of here with that nonsense. So anyway, watch this. So now it's 9:45. I'm about to leave the station. They know we getting out of here late. We like 2.5 hours behind because the plane is late. That's out of our control. When things are out of your control, do not try to control something. because they're gonna make you be accountable for their nonsense. That's why I titled this video On the Job Nonsense. We're here to, and I remember I used to say to the supervisor every now and then, I used to say, yo man, we here to make sense out of y'all nonsense. Because you know I'm not gonna make that. So anyway, before I would leave the station, because I know how they get down. So I'm not gonna let y'all play me with this nonsense. So this is what I would do. It's time to leave the station now. I would go right to management, whoever's main joker in charge. I would say, hey, listen, Bob, Tom, Mike, John, Bob, Mike, Tom, and Bill, right? I would go, hey, listen, I got 10:30 commitments, and I'm not gonna make them. You know what the joker say to me? Why not? I said, come on, don't play stupid. Hey, listen, if you get out of here now and move with a sense of urgency, you could probably at least make one. I said, listen, it's 9:45. I said, yo, I still had to go to the bathroom. I said, but still, it's 9:45. I said, there's no way possible I'm gonna get to my stop and make all 10:30, and you know this. Stop playing stupid. I said, he said, yeah, but if you move with a sense of urgency instead of talking to me, you could be on the road. I said, no, that's why I'm telling you now. Because if I don't tell you this, you're gonna be quick to write some nonsense letter up and talk about I missed commitments. When y'all know we getting out here late. Stop playing stupid. Hey, listen, well, I gotta make notation that you're here wasting time talking to me. I said, no, I already spoke to the shop stewards and let him know I'm speaking to you. See, I'm making sure I'm crossing all my T's and dotting my I's. See, that's how you shut them down. You just gotta know what you're talking about, because these jokers will try to set you up for failure.
And by having that attitude, they're showing you guys more that you're nothing but a number.
Exactly.
You know, they don't care for you guys. They always feel as if they got somebody. If you don't like the job, then you can just leave.
You go get
We're always
job.
gonna find somebody. So in reality, is simple words is you're nothing but a number.
Yeah. I mean, that day really pissed me off like many other days. It's like, yo, man, the plane is late. That's out of our control. And y'all know this. Now you're going to talk about you need to move with a sense of urgency? Hey, you out of your damn mind. I'm not rushing for nothing. Because then y'all quick to write up a stupid letter and talk about I failed. No. How about that plane fell? How about everything else fell? But y'all want to try to put everything on the worker. So y'all get what I'm saying. Like I said, I want to hear some of y'all stories. Because I know even though this one, it still pisses me off talking about it. Because I know a lot of drivers, that same situation, they got written up. And they was like, yo, man, especially a new driver that don't know any better. He's like, yo, I can't believe these jokers rolled us up. Man, we didn't leave the station till almost 10 o'clock, man. And I had 10:30 commitments. Man, what they expect? I said, yeah, nah, man, that letter ain't going to hold up. But they shouldn't have wrote it in the first place. And I said, so what you do, you write up a grievance. And you write a second grievance of how this was nonsense to write this up, wasting paperwork and ink in the first place. And put that supervisor on notice. That see, this is the type of stuff you're doing. Wasting the company's money, time, and everything, and effort, when you just here to be harassing. Let me tell you something. Do you know they actually send some supervisors to an aggressive course to be aggressive with the workers? Isn't that crazy? The most ridiculous thing. I remember one supervisor told us this personally, which we already knew, because he was a great supervisor, the type that you go the extra mile for. And he said they sent him to this job training course. He said, that's when I knew this job was not for me. He said they wanted me to be yelling at the workers, write them up on bogus things, and giving them. He said, man, that's not me, man. Y'all want workers? We're supposed to be working together to build, to be stronger unity in the job. But y'all got this thing where it's management against the worker. He said, yo, that's nonsense. And then he said, and then we getting paid by salary. He said, man, when I put in all the hours, he said, when I added up all the hours that I worked for my salary pay, and I equated with an hourly pay, he said, man, I'm making freaking pennies. And then y'all want me to be a jerk off to the workers? He said, nah, and he left. He told me, he said, man, this is my last week. I'm out of here. He says, no way I could work with a job like that. He said, don't make no sense. They want us to be the management against the workers. That is silly. And I'm not built like that. If you're a good person, man, I'm gonna treat you as such. That make you go the extra mile. Man, I bought that supervisor lunch that day. Cause he went out with me. I bought him lunch, man. We was on the same accord. It wasn't nothing about me bashing management or neither him bashing workers. It was just we was both camaraderie with stuff that could understand it with one another. He's like, yeah, I'm not like that. I said, neither am I. I said, I'm here to do a good job, that make myself look good, make the company look good. But no way am I always like these management trying to make the workers look bad and then act naive about it. Like I said, title of the video, on the job nonsense. Let me hear some of y'all stories, because I know, although that was a story that pissed you off, I know y'all got stories out there that make mine look like a elementary daycare or something like that. Daycare, where it's like, well, what are you telling me? Man, I got a story that'll top that 10 times over. Because some of these management just be just with the title that says on the job nonsense. Peace.